Alright, so I don't have it recorded, but the epicness of the last couple days I will try to sum up for you. Alright, so when Ethan wants something, he'll grab my thumb and drag me to wherever he wants. So if he wants a drink, he'll drag me into the kitchen and point over at his cups, and then I know that he wants a drink. Or if he's hungry, he'll drag me into the kitchen and look towards the refrigerator and point and whatever. Usually when he grabs my thumb, we're usually headed to the kitchen, or he goes to the front door because he wants to go outside and play. Last night, I think it was last night, might have been the night before. Every day is just blending together. Last night he grabs my thumb, and I think we're going to the kitchen, but he stops and he goes towards the hallway instead. He takes a couple steps down the hallway, and then he starts pointing at the end of the hallway. Now mind you, there is nothing in the hallway. There's nothing there. No toys, no cats, no anything. And he points down towards the linen closet and just keeps pointing. And he takes a couple more steps, and then he points again. And he continues to do this until we reach the end, and he's just kind of pointing at the closet and the computer room door, or office door. I don't know what he saw, but then I got like the biggest chill and I got goosebumps all over my arms and everything. So apparently we have a ghost, and apparently Ethan can see it. So yeah, good times. So yeah, I've been saging the house. Hopefully that'll get rid of that. If it's not a nice ghost. If it's a nice ghost, he can stay. Whatever. That's fine. After the ghost incident, I'm getting Ethan ready for bed, and I go to change his diaper, and I'm like, lay down so I can change your diaper, which he hates diaper changes. He usually runs the other direction, and it's just not interested. But every once in a while he will lay down somewhere on the floor and let me change his diaper. So he lays down, but he lays down all the way across the room from where I'm at, and he lays like half into his toy box. So his head is like in his toy box and his body is sprawled out, and I'm like, really? That's where you're going to lay down? Alright, fine, whatever. So I take the diaper over and I go to put it on, and I lift his legs up so that I can pull the old diaper out, and then he never does this. Never say never, whatever you do. Never does it, but he starts peeing. And there's this giant fountain of pee going all over the place, the majority of which goes onto his orangutan stuffed animal that he got at the zoo. And this poor stuffed animal. So I'm like, no, don't pee all over, don't pee on your orangutan. And he's laughing and he thinks it's hilarious. And yeah, so after I finish cleaning him up, I sit there with baby wipes trying to clean up the stuffed animal, because how the heck do you clean a stuffed animal? Like, you can't just throw him in the washer, because yeah, that doesn't work. So I'm sitting there scrubbing with baby wipes, trying to clean off this stupid stuffed animal, and then trying to look around to see what other toys were hit and what else I could clean up, because there's pee everywhere. Good times. I clean up the orangutan the best that I can, and yeah. So then, this morning, Ethan is still tired. He got up a little early, and he just wasn't quite feeling it, but he didn't want to go back to sleep. So, start off trying to give him a waffle. He ate a bite or two, then wasn't interested, started throwing it all over his father. That was awesome. So then, I get him some cereal, and we're sharing it. And the cereal that we have right now is some generic thing. It's called like chocolate matey, marshmallow mateys or something. Anyway, it's like Cocoa Puffs meets Lucky Charms. So it's like these chocolate little balls with marshmallows thrown in. I'm sitting there eating the cereal, giving him a couple bites. he's sitting on my lap. For whatever reason, he needs to be like on top of me all the time. So he's on my lap, and we're almost finished. There's like 3 bites of cereal left. And he decides he wants to try to stick his hand in the bowl. And I don't want him to stick his hand in the bowl. And he bumps my arm, and I jerk the other arm to move the bowl out of the way, and the milk sloshes, and this little wave of chocolate milk comes out of the cereal bowl and lands on top of him and me, because he's sitting on my lap. But mostly him. I mean, the brunt of it got him. It got him from like the chin down. He was drenched in chocolate milk, and he was freaking out. Freaking out. He didn't like being wet. He didn't like being covered in chocolate milk. He didn't want to be sticky. He was sitting there crying. He's on my lap. The chocolate milk is soaking through my clothes and into the couch, and there's chocolate everywhere and a couple pieces of cereal that were left, and it was not a good time. So I had to hand my bowl to my husband, and then I picked up the baby and took him to the bathtub, and he got a bath. And then, of course, he freaks out when bath time is over because he doesn't like to get out of the bath. And then trying to get a diaper back on him, forget about it. So, yeah, that's kind of how my time has been the last couple of days. Good times. Anyway, that's what's been going on with me. I hope you've had a good couple days. Sorry I haven't had a video lately. I've been super busy. We've been going outside a lot and playing with some of the neighborhood kids and stuff. Trying to get Ethan outside to socialize more. But anyway, he's taking a nap, so unfortunately he didn't make it into this video, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and thanks for listening.